How do you feel about that position and the differentiation between that and left guard, obviously?
I mean, there's definitely a transition. There's a learning aspect of it, and it challenges me, and I like that. Learning a new position can only mean, better things. So it was nice that they, asked me to do that, and it made me, kind of step up and, showed leadership and try and learn something. I've unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I've had a chance to, play at center, now guard, and then now tackle. And so it's good. It only helps me, so it was a good thing.
What are the skills you feel like you have that transfer well to playing the outside of the line?
I'd say physical. I think I'm a physical person, and so and I think that we have some players that can be put elsewhere that would try and help the team out. And I could try and help out there, and I think I have some speed on me. I guess I'm fat, fat O-lineman, but we all have speed, so it helps me.
What's the biggest challenge you see moving out there?
It's just like the difference of tempo of it. Definitely. I mean, when you're inside, it's dirt and grimy, and you're in the trenches. Outside, you're worried about people going around the side of you and going inside of you, and make sure you're keeping your pause correct, and not having your weight too much forward, and keeping a strong base, things of that sort.
Technique-wise, I mean, is it a stark difference between the two positions in terms of how you have to maintain it from a technique perspective?
Yeah, it will definitely. You're set in the depth of the pocket, not the width. And so it's different. It's a different stance that you're in. Especially coming from left to right. You're putting your hand down in a difference that you're not in your traditional stance that you're used to. So it's a different stance. But it takes adjustment. That's what we're doing. Just adjusting and taking baby steps. Not rushing it too much. Just taking short steps and making sure I'm understanding things and along those lines.
How good is your kick step right now? Your first punch?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I think it's still gonna be worked on. Like I said, just baby steps. So, I'm just taking in the process and learning as much as I can.
Who's helping you learn those things? Like who, maybe player-wise, beyond Coach Wallace?
I ask everybody. I'll ask Corey, and he doesn't even play tackle. Just what he thinks. I'll ask Malik. I'll ask Blake. I'll call up some players and ask, what they did, past players of such. And so, it's just any advice that they give me is notable, and it's a great thing to have.
And you've not played tackle before.
No,
never. Correct? So,
never.
When you had to play center, you made that jump pretty easily. So, or seamlessly, at least to us. What's your confidence level in terms of maybe taking another position?
I enjoy it every time, and I'm going to take it all in, and I'm going to do my best every single day to try and do the best that I can do. And so that's my whole goal, is just to do the very best that I can do and try and help this team.
What's it been like working with Coach Walford so far?
Good. He breaks everything down really well, down to the little techniques. It's the biggest thing is just the little things. The little things will fix the big things, and so that's what we're focused on, just little things, and trying to correct our stance, trying to correct our foot placement, our spacing between player to player, things of that sort.
How does his demeanor and approach differentiate from Coach Elliott? Or are they similar?
They're similar, but I would say that Coach Wolf is just more technique, and he wants you to drive and keep driving and drive. He doesn't want you to stop.
Is there any part of this that where you think that the next level, there's a big difference sometimes between tackle and guard? And do you think maybe you can help set yourself up for post South Carolina, or by making that move, or does that play into this at all?
To me, yes, it does. When I said earlier that going from center to guard and now to tackle, it opens up a lot of doors for me. And there's always the big money spots on the other side. So that's the goal, that's my goal. But I have to learn how to play right tackle first, and so that's the main goal. And we'll worry about the other stuff later, but I need to worry about that. And so, it does open doors, and it's something that kind of excites me, learning a new position, and it does, strain me, as a person, just because I'm learning new stuff, so it's challenging me. It's a good thing.
So right, maybe the gateway to left.
Exactly.
If need be.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
We'll cross that road when it gets there.
Okay. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it.